the end part is there, there is a small tail-like thing coming out as I am sliding it over. This third part, that is the scale, that is the last end of it. It is a strip. It is called a strip, or also called a tail, which can come out. This is to measure the depth of any object, the depth of any hollow cylinder, the depth of a beaker, the depth of any test tube, the depth of any container, which can be measured by the end part of it. As long as you want, you can push it out for the purpose of measurement. So this can measure at a time the external one, the lengths of any kinds, the internal diameter of any kind of the circular cross section as cylinders and all, and the other one, the third, the tail part, can measure even the depth of thing. So this can be measuring all such very recently, and also can measure the thickness of anything by the difference of the diameters and divided by 2 by the radius difference, and then the difference of the radius will be called the thickness of the material. Now there is one screw over here, which is the fixing screw. You can tighten it up if you want to clip something in between so that it doesn't fall out. You can open it and can slightly loose it. I am pressing it one at my left thumb. You can see there is a flexible clip here. This clip is button like, so this is called thumb press button. So this word is not there mentioned in your textbook. Since it is played with the thumb only, so it is thumb press button. As you press the button with your thumb, it will set little loose, and if you slide your thumb, it can slide and it can open the necessary openings. So that way it can be. So it is the thing that it works on. I'll come back to this point again. Now this vernier calipers, you can find there that there is a main scale 0, I've taken the extension of 1 centimeter, quite broad I have taken, just to make the things clear. This is called MS. MS stands for main scale, which is the metal strip one. There is one oval cut, I said. This oval cut, if you watch it carefully, this begins with the 0 mark over here. This starts with the 0 mark. There is a line, and this 0 mark is also having ten divisions are there. Just count. There are 10 divisions. And here how many divisions you can see? There is the 9th division over here on the main scale. But vernier scale there are 10 divisions. So 10 divisions on the vernier scale and 9 divisions on the main scale. That means 10 VSD equals 9 MSD. That is very much clear in the diagram. So 1 VSD will be equal to 9 by 10 MSD. That means the value of one vernier scale division gap is actually 9 by 10 millimeter, 9 by 10 centimeter. It is never an exactly of 1. It is less than 1. So it is. The difference of this less than 1 is called the least count. That's why our formula says least count is equal to, we said value of 1 MSD minus 1 VSD, that was known to us. So that way you find the least count value will be value of means value of 1 unit. Value of 1 unit is 1 by 10 centimeter. So it is 1 MSD means 1 minus 9 by 10, as it is the value of MSD, into value of stands for value of 1 unit of MSD, that is 1 by 10 centimeter. So ultimately you got the number, that is 1 by 10 multiply with 1 by 10 is equal to 1 by 100 centimeter. That means you are getting a value as 0.01 centimeter. This shows that your ordinary scale was giving a value as 1 by 10. The least count for ordinary scale was 1 by 10 centimeter. The least count for vernier calipers is what? It is 1 by 100 centimeter. So finer the divisions and better is the accuracy. That's why it is giving you the value up to 2 place of decimal. Here you are getting the value for 1 place of decimal. Here you are getting the value for 2 places of decimal, which are more accurate than the 1 place decimal value. That's why vernier scale is more precise. Vernier scale is much better scale than that of the ordinary scale what we have in our instrument boxes. That cannot measure less than 0.1 centimeter, but it can measure. So 1 centimeter is practically divided to 100 units. That's why it is that. So it can be measured. For the purpose of measurement, length can be measured. Length can be measured as a value for length of anything can be measured by using this direct formula MSR. I repeat, main scale reading plus VSR vernier scale reading. Main scale reading can be done directly from the scale itself. How many divisions it is opening, you have to see. Suppose it is opening 34 divisions. That means main scale value was 3.4 centimeter, because 34 means 34 by 10. 34 by 10 means 3.4 centimeter plus VSR. Now see, while you are working on this, and as you are just taking an object here, suppose I'm just taking one object here, I want to measure the width of my duster over here. I can see that it is opening 28 such divisions. That means its main scale value is 2.8 centimeter. After that, the number of divisions of the vernier scale, at least one first best division of the vernier must be coinciding exactly with any of the mark of the vernier scale with the main scale. Maybe any of the mark, maybe 1 knot, 2 knot, 3 knot, 4 knot, 4th, perhaps it is having a direct match in your working. Maybe that one should be taken as the vernier scale value. So this vernier scale reading, for that you require MSR, means main scale reading, whatever you are getting from the main scale reading, plus vernier scale reading. This actually means the coinciding division into least count. That means this should be further broken as MSR plus this can be further broken to verniers. This can be further broken to coinciding division. Multiply with least count. Coinciding division multiply with least count means out of this 10, at least one first value of the divisions must be coinciding with any of the main scale, that value to be multiplied. So here the MSR plus coinciding division into least count. Suppose just I said over here I am getting a value for here, it is 34, I said 24, perhaps it is wrong, it is 36. I am getting here the 36 means 3.6 centimeter I am getting, plus the coinciding division. Out of so many divisions marked there, I find the 4th division is exactly in touch with here. So it is 4 multiply with the least count value, just you see it is 0.01 centimeter. 0.01 centimeter, which is already taken out. So altogether it is getting here 3.6 plus 0.04 centimeter. So ultimately you are getting 3.64 centimeter value. Now see the difference. If you had only the main scale, that is only the ordinary scale, you could have measured only 3.6. But because of this vernier scale what you have, you are getting the second place of decimal also, that is 3.64, which are finer than the first, which are better than the first reading. So here the degree of accuracy is 0.01. Here is the degree of accuracy is 0.1. Degree of accuracy is 0.1. Here you have degree of accuracy 0.1. Here you have the 0.1 accuracy. Here you have 0.01 accuracy, which are more accurate. That's why the use of this. Sometimes by using this vernier calipers, it appears to have that when both these jaws are in contact, they are expected to be that both 0 of the vernier scale and 0 of the main scale should be on the same line. But for prolonged use, what happens? This mechanical device can also get sometimes worn and torn out. Because of that, they get sometimes loose, sometimes get unnecessarily hard, for which reason the 0 of the vernier may not be touching the 0 of the main scale. And that time, 0 of the vernier may either fall before the 0 of main scale or can even cross the 0 and fall left to the main scale. If the 0 of the vernier scale falling right to the 0 of the main scale, suppose when both the jaws are in contact, the vernier scale 0 is exactly not coinciding to 0 of the main scale, rather it is somewhere little here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0 of the main vernier scale is not exactly coinciding with the 0 of the main scale. So there is a difference, there is a gap in between. This gap is how much gap? This gap is actually the gap which is by this, it is having some error. So this is called, it is having a positive error. This is called zero error. Means errors in zeros, means if the zeros are not coinciding, then it is called zero error. So if it is zero error, then if it is 0 of the vernier scale falling right to the 0 of the main scale, it is positive error. Then this error is to be removed. So error value, you have to calculate the error value. So for the error value, you should find coinciding division multiply with least count. Now see which division is exactly coinciding at this moment. Which division is exactly matching. I have done randomly, so just count if it is possible. 1 is not, 2 is not, 3 is not, 4 is not, 5 is not, 6th perhaps going. My diagram shows here that it is 6th division is coinciding. So what happens there is that it is coinciding division is 6 into 0.01 centimeter. So you are having 0.06 centimeter as happens to be the error. Happens to be the error. So if happens to be the error as this, so how it is to be made error free? So as the error is this and your observed reading was something, it was perhaps, so far my memory, it is 3.64. It is 3.64 as it is taken. So its correct reading is, that was not correct. This was not correct because this instrument has already got the error. So the correct value, correct reading should be observed reading minus error with its sign. With sign. Sign means either positive sign or negative sign. Since it is positive error, so it will be, correct reading should be 3.64 minus 0.06. So you are getting 3.58 centimeter was the correct value of 0. This thing. So this is the observed reading.